Hey guys, how's it going? It's the Czar here signing in. Hope everyone is doing well. Well, Yankees had themselves a nice traded deadline, addressing a lot of areas of need, which starting rotation, the bullpen, and an outfielder. Um, Frankie Montas, that was a big time trade. I think he could be a big time difference maker for this rotation, especially the way Cole has been pitching lately, which is really now turning into a concern, which I will get into later in the video here. You know, two most important bullpen arms. Definitely something Yankees needed help big time, especially with guys going down. Um, with was the big blow, Michael King. Miguel Castro, and of course with Sevy out also. So definitely give Brian Cashman credit there for what he's done so far. We'll only see. Only time will tell whether these trades pay off or not. But definitely something they needed to do. And what's more amazing is the fact that he didn't have to give up top prospect for these players. Jordan Montgomery was traded to the St. Louis Cardinals for Harrison Bader, who was currently on the IL. I was a little surprised there by that trade. I'll be honest with you, I didn't see it coming. Especially Jordan Montgomery. I know his last two outings, he hasn't been great. But I was a fan of Jordan Montgomery and how the way he developed to the pitcher that he was. You know, he wasn't great. He was a really good pitcher, nice pitcher. Could be a third or fourth starter. Especially very. He started showing me like he's very very gutsy. Showing me that gamer mentality and all. But I was a little shocked. I don't know. People say there's more to it behind it why he was dealt. I don't know. Some also say, which I could actually believe that better, is the fact that the Yankees had a deal in the works already for Pablo Lopez from the Marlins, but then the Marlins backed out of the deal. The Marlins asked for Gleyber Torres. Yankees probably said no. So whatever it was. So that probably puts Domingo Germán as makes him your fifth start in the rotation. Um, so yeah, Yankees had themselves. So they did what they had to do, especially address those areas of need. Uh, especially how the pitching has been lately has been atrocious. Uh, Yankees, they definitely need, just very low key. They're missing Stanton's bat in this lineup big time. Okay, with Stanton, this lineup is just better. It makes it deeper. You know, you can't have as great as he's been. Which turned into a nice story as Chris Carpenter. I can't have Chris Carpenter batting cleanup in this lineup. So here we are. Yankees will start a three-game set against the St. Louis Cardinals tonight in St. Louis. Jordan Montgomery will actually be we'll be seeing him. I believe it's either tomorrow or Sunday. It's not tonight, so I think it's Sunday. Montes will also make his debut with the Yankees. Oh, he'll join the team in St. Louis. So yeah, hopefully all these trades pay off and all. But let's get to where my biggest concern is, and that is with Gerrit Cole and what the hell he's been, and what the hell I don't know what's up his ass, and I'm definitely questioning his mental toughness here. Definitely look. This is not the pitcher that we thought we were getting right now. This is not the Gerrit Cole from the Houston Astros, and he actually looked more like the Cole from Pittsburgh, and that is a big time concern for me. Um, you're paying this guy, and I'm not the one here to say, oh, complain about how much a guy's getting paid. I'm only care about if he's producing or not. Um, $36 million for the next 6 years to be a guy who was like a Tanaka-like pitcher. And Tanaka, we know he wasn't an ace after the injury, but that's pretty much what Gerrit Cole is right now. A guy with ERA in the upper threes and all, but that's not what we signed it for. We signed here to be money, to be what Scherzer is, what Verlander is, and that's not what he is right now. Okay, so now right now it's like we didn't have a number one starter, and that's concerning come playoff time. So I hope really Frankie Montas here or Cole can turn it around, get his head out of his ass, and you really start pitching better. In 21 starts, he's given up 22 home runs. That's not good. Okay. Spider Tag is playing a big role. Probably is. But, I thought Gerrit Cole here could, the way he goes about his business and everything, and how he works on his craft, could turn this around, but clearly is not pitching well, and that is very alarming. You know, this is what we brought in this guy here to be a stopper here, and what he does is crap the bed, and it's very disappointing seeing that, especially him being our number one starter. Those goes back to that start in Boston last year, the wild card game. So it's something the Yankees need to. Obviously, you're stuck with him for the next 6 years. So I mean, we just hope as a Yankee fan he could turn this around and prove us all wrong. And whatever it is, right now, the only thing that Gerrit has done consistently, really, is take the ball every 5 days, which a lot of guys wish they could do. A lot of teams wish their ace could do that. I mean, like look at the Mets with Jacob DeGrom, who made his season debut a few days ago in Washington, and this was his first start in over a year. So but again, DeGrom went out there, took care of business. Looked like the DeGrom of old. Look what Scherzer's doing. Look at Verlander, man. This is what Gerrit Cole was brought here to do. That's not what he is right now. So fingers crossed he's not Pittsburgh Cole, because otherwise, man, that'll be some expensive pitcher we got there, and who's not a number one. So all you do is just hope, and go from here. Hopefully guys could turn around. The lineup, Donaldson, he needs to be better. I don't know what the hell happened to him. I know his fielding has been money. I know he's not a guy who's been talked about a lot because of the hot start the Yankees got. And, but obviously that's been this team has been struggling lately. Hope this team can get on a roll here. Put a winning streak together. Go back to what that team that we saw. Up until June was. So obviously July has not been a friendly month to the Yankees. They played poorly, disappointing. Some of the guys starting pitching has come back down to earth. So now it's we know at times we knew this team was going to struggle at one point. We knew they were not going to keep this up all year, but just hope keep you leading the division and just come out and perform well when it mostly matters, and that is in October, the playoffs. All right, I know. If this, to me, if Donaldson, when Stan comes back, Donaldson's the odd man out, if anything. I know some guys on Twitter suggested, you put IKF at third base where he's won a Gold Glove. Yeah, I agree with that, definitely. Maybe bring out Peraza, rid him at shortstop. Why not? Try out the kid. Donaldson, you just sit his ass on the bench. He can't hit. Okay, he's striking out a lot more. He's not catching up with the fastball, and that also is something to worry about. Okay. So, other than that, Judge is done. Rizzo, he's been good lately. Benintendi, we hope to get him going soon. I'm not really concerned about him. I know Yankee fans are already panicking and all, and blah, blah, blah. Okay, but, give this guy some time, So, he's still adjusting, and, please do not put him in the same sense as Gallo, which that's another story, who was shipped also to L.A., and, of course, the drama with old Gallo and what Michael Kay said and on Yes, and which I agree with Michael Kay said. It was, the guy was horrible. The guy was terrible. And you know what? If he got the boost, he did deserve it, because you know why? If you really wanted to change and, play better, change your approach, man. You had so many chances to go hit a ball the other way. Bunt the ball down the third base line. That's the way you would have helped out this team. Instead of striking out. No, you still want to swing for the fences, strike out. You know what? Joey Gallo, we knew what we were getting. We knew what we were getting, but you know what? Never thought you'd fall this damn freaking low. Okay? It is horrible when your thing is, your specialty is to hit home runs, and you were not hitting home runs, and you were striking out more. Okay? So you got what you deserved. I'm sorry. Okay, no one's questioned the fact that you're not a good guy or anything, that you are not cancer in the locker room. We know that you weren't. But you know what? And here you get judged on your performance, and if you can produce, which you didn't. Okay? Hopefully it works out for you in LA. You might kill it in LA. But clearly it was not working out here in New York. You were just not a fit here. Okay? Listen, when we acquired you, when the team acquired you, We were excited. I was excited. You know, left-handed bat. Okay, Joey Gallo. He's gonna hit a lot of home runs. Okay, fine. But you were not doing that. Okay. So, so I got no problems to say. Well, I had no problem with what Michael K said on his show. You know, you got Phil Hughes coming out and blah blah blah, which I'm not gonna get into, but it's over with. He's in LA now. Now, okay, you got him out of here. That's it. We all knew that was coming. You know, some fans couldn't wait to get rid of him and DFA him back in May. But no, I mean, obviously that's not how you do business. Okay, Yankees got a prospect for him. So you know they gave up good prospects for him too. They go to Texas. So whatever it is, guys, you make sure you like this video, you subscribe below, leave your comments, anything. You know, want to reach out to me, you want to have an opinion or whatever it is, please feel free to do so. Oh, well, let me tell you a fun fact. My biggest fans are Met fans. I love that. Hopefully they'll continue to support me throughout this whole season, and in October and all. I hope to hear from them. So make sure you keep watching. Love it. We'll gain extra viewers there, and they're Met fans. So shout out to you guys. All right. So guys, we'll talk real soon. Sorry, I just find it gullible was these Met fans. They're my biggest supporters, so I really like it. So we'll talk real soon, guys. All right. Cesar here, signing off. I'm sorry. The evil empire lives. Take care.